We were both raised in the church. I think we were definitely raised pretty differently. When we got married, we were Christian, but being our upbringing was so different, it became very difficult to find a church home that checked both of our boxes. It already started as a little bit of a battle for us in our marriage. We found out that I was pregnant in September, and that, of course, is life-changing in itself. And it became a point to us to really pray out loud, like we have to find a church home, like we have to raise our son in a Christian home the way that we were raised, and it was just something that became number one in our life.
We wanted more than just a Sunday to Sunday routine. We wanted a place where we could gather with people that we knew and just feel like we're at home and feel like we have a family.
We woke up one Sunday morning and Googled churches nearby, and that's how we landed on Celebration Church. That Sunday, as we were walking out of church, I was praying. I always prayed when we would try a new church that he was getting a good message, and he was like, we just wanted it to be the one so bad. We had tried so many, and he was feeling the same way. He was praying for me, hoping that this would be the church that we ended up landing on. And walking out of Celebration that first Sunday, I feel like we were like holding our breath, like waiting for the other person to say something negative, and we got in the car and it was like we just exploded with how much we loved it. I mean, all the way from the greeter at the door, Pastor David's message, the worship music, it really just felt, like he said, we just had that feeling of this is it.
We went to Growth Track, and from there we ended up hosting a small group, and we do that every Tuesday, and just met some absolutely incredible people, that's been impactful to our marriage. Just being around good, solid Christian people. It's awesome. It's nice to have somebody that holds you accountable.
Something that Pastor said at Growth Track that stuck with both of us was that he wanted small groups to be like, if you had to choose between your small group and your Sunday service, that you choose your small group. And of course, we aren't to the point where we have to choose, but I enjoy my small group so much that it's so intimate. We have met people that we probably would have never met before, and we all have this common denominator of God and of Jesus and wanting to walk with them, but yet we're all so different. So it's just so cool that we're able to bond over Jesus. On January 22nd of 2023, I was baptized for the first time in my life. We had family with us, of course, and we had really been praying for Hunter's parents, my in-laws, to come to church with us and to have a church home as well.
Yeah, and it was so cool to be able to bring our friends and family, because I was honestly proud to show them the church, and it made me emotional seeing them come and enjoy it and feel the Holy Spirit like we did.
His dad said that this was the first time ever in his life at a church that he had not been checking his watch, and that alone was amazing. It was just such an answered prayer for us. And something else he said was he actually, again, for the first time felt the Holy Spirit. And this is a man in his 60s, and it was just such a prayer. I mean, of course God can do anything, but it was just such a prayer that we were like, oh my gosh, we have specifically prayed for this, and it happened and it came true.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the best days of our life, best day of my life, watching you get baptized. Being able to see you commit to this, and it's, we got married, that was the best day of my life, but then this was just like a whole nother commitment on a whole nother level, and it's just so amazing to watch us grow together and to watch our family grow in this.